do, buddy?
Fly.
Fly? How you gonna fly?
An airplane.
Where are we going?
To Disney.
Yeah.
Show us what's out the window. What's out the window? See an airplane out there?
Yeah, I see wings. And I see his hands.
You see the wings on the fan?
No, a wing and I get and my big hands.
Oh.
Welcome to Walt Disney World, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
What are those? What do you see?
on me. You better believe ours are on you. It will not be easy to crush the resistance, but it will be satisfying. If you pass the information to the resistance, you'll be considered a traitor.
It's his birthday.
Attention. We'll see you again. Advance.
What do you think, Luke? You just like stormtroopers? Did they look like the real stormtroopers? You think they were the real ones? Yeah, I think so too.
I think they are stormtroopers. The little ones like Star Wars.
I think they were.
Days in the galaxy. The Jedi Order is gone. A handful of surviving Jedi still secretly search planet to planet for Force-sensitive children to pass on what they have learned. These students are taken to one of several Jedi temples hidden across the galaxy to test their abilities.
Master, is this... It's just that This is the place. Sure, the force is strong here. Nedris, Jax, Elbach, students, and all of you. I know you've traveled far to be here. We all have. But this is the time and this is the place. We must face the trial of the temple. All of you, until your turn comes, you must bear witness. The force is strong with everyone here, or we wouldn't have been called to this sacred place. You all know the force is an energy field, created by all living things. It surrounds us, penetrates us, and binds the galaxy together. You students have shown great sensitivity to the force, but are you meant to be a Jedi? Well, this is where we find out.
Look, Manzel, I want to be a Jedi. I really do, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always have a bad feeling that.
I'm just saying, maybe someone should stay back with the ship.
Do you know the fastest way to the dark side, Nedris? Hate.
Greed.
Greed. And fear.
Look, that's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna stay back with the ship.
Nedris, do you want to be a Jedi or not?
You know I do.
We need to be willing to discover our fears, face them, and learn.
Look, I already know my fears, my nightmares. It's Kylo Ren. He haunts my dreams. He wants
We
to
are well
destroy
aware of the fear that Kylo Ren stirs in each of us. Look, fear is natural. To be honest, I'm a little scared myself about what we might find here today. But it's how you face that fear. That's the mark of a Jedi.
Okay. I mean, if all it takes is lightsaber skills, I've got those.
Well, it also takes control. Last time, you almost cut off your nose.
Okay, once.
It's just your nose.
All right, twice. I said I was sorry.
You did your best today, Nedris. We must all rise to our best. We work as a team or we fail. Don't let me down.
Have I ever let you down? Other than the time on the asteroid. And the time with the Dupac lizards. Look, Master, the point is, I'm not gonna let you down today. We're all in this together, right? No matter what happens, right? Can I borrow that?
You know what? I think you're onto something.
I am?
If we do run into trouble, we're gonna need to defend ourselves.
Or run away.
Jack, Selma, bring out the lightsabers.
Okay, that's a step in the right direction.
This line of students, quickly find your way up the stairs. I want the taller kids in the back. Quickly find a nice loose circle, one per person. I would like the smallest young ones in front. Quickly find a training circle. One size fits all. As you continue to find your positions, Jackson Elbach will be handing out the lightsabers. Now, students, the training you're about to receive could save your life when you enter the temple. First, a Jedi uses a lightsaber for defense, never for attack. So when you use a lightsaber, you must clear your mind of fear and anger. Are you ready to focus? I did not hear everyone. Are you truly prepared? Well, let's do this. There are 3 very important rules before you can accept the trial of the temple. Rule number 1, remember your training position. The circle you're standing on is your training position. Rule number 2, be aware of your lightsaber at all times. Do not hit anyone around you. And rule number 3, and this is very important, no falling or jumping in this area. It could mean a disaster for us all. Got it? Now, when I say ready position, raise your saber like this. Ready position. Now's a good time. Good. Saber's down. Now, a lightsaber is not as clumsy or random as a blaster. It was an elegant weapon from a more civilized age. Ready position. Good. Saber's down. Now, if we do need to engage in combat, I'm going to show you the best moves to defend yourselves. First, we'll be cutting to our opponent's left shoulder, then to their right shoulder.
Wait, Master, what if your opponent has more than 2 shoulders? Or no shoulders. Remember that giant eel on Rishi?
You would be wise to focus. You've had this training address. Not all the students have. So why don't you and Jax take this group to train? Albach and I will train this group up here. Those in the lower area turn to face Nedris.
Right here.
He'll be leading you in the combination. Watch him carefully. He's very strong with the Force and may someday become a powerful Jedi. Everyone up here with me facing that same direction. Perhaps your toes face that way. Good. Stay in your circle. Good. All together now. Ready position.
Ready position.
First, cut to your opponent's left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Bring the saber to the other side of your head. Cut to the right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Now block.
Block.
Use two hands and hold it above your head just like Nedris. Is to block an incoming attack. Good. Saber's down.
Saber's down.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights have been the guardians of peace and justice. It's our turn now. Ready position.
Ready position.
To the left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
To the right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Block.
Block.
Step back and duck.
Duck.
Stand.
Stand.
Now cut for the head.
Cut to the head.
Yes. Aim as high as you can. There's a good chance your opponent will be taller than you. Unless you're afraid of Ewoks. You're not afraid of Ewoks, are you?
Actually, Master, I kind of am.
Well, those were not Ewoks. Sabers down. Now we will put the entire combination all together. If you're with me, say yes! Yes! Nedris, you lead them.
Me?
You're ready.
I'll try.
In the words of Master Yoda, do or do not. There is no try.
Ready position.
Ready position.
Cut to the left shoulder. Cut to the right shoulder. Block. Step back and duck. Stand. And cut to the head.
Well done, Nedris.
I did it.
Excellent, students. Sabers down. Now it is time to open the temple. Everyone turn.
Stand back. Stand back, Master. I got this.
I think Nedris is going to need our help. Students, clear your minds and reach out with your feelings. Concentrate. Concentrate. We need more help. All of you focus. The Force is strong with you as well. Raise your hands and open the doors, everyone. Keep focusing. Feel the Force flow through you. We're doing it. We did it! First step in our journey is complete.
Am I a Jedi now?
Whoa,
I'm a
whoa,
Jedi.
don't congratulate yourself yet. The real trial of the temple is still to come. The Force is strong here. Everyone to the other side. This might be dangerous. Stay together. Keep moving. Go that way, everyone. Go this way, young ones. Students, your greatest hopes and greatest fears may seem to come alive here. You might see frightening enemies. They will be different for each of us, but remember, they're not real. What we see is our fear, seeming to be real.
Wait. So what if you have a fear of, womp rats?
Then you might see womp rats.
You really have no idea what's gonna happen, do you?
No, I don't.
Great!
Now we must confront our fears and be tested. So let's step forward and prepare. So it's starting. Students, remember to embrace the light side of the Force. Do not give in to anger or fear. Darth Vader, the Sith Lord himself.
Join me, and I will complete your training. If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Students, be brave. There's a lot of us, only one of him.
Sister. Master, she's an Inquisitor.
Yes.
They hunt the Jedi.
Calm yourself, Nedris.
You have no idea what you've unleashed here today.
The challenge just became greater than I anticipated. Students, remain calm. They appear real, but you can defeat them. Remember your lightsaber training. Nedris, you and Jax take your group to face the Seven Sister. Elbach and I will take my group to face Dark Vader. Saber down.
Your destiny lies with me.
He lies.
Search your feelings. You know this to be true.
Your destiny is your own. Ready position. Now, cut for the left shoulder. Go for the other shoulder. Now block. Now duck. Now for the head. Yes! I'm chewing Jedi gum, I see. Save it out.
Stand here.
Stand right there.
The Force is strong.
I sense it as well. Ready position. Cut for the shoulder. Go to the other side. Now block. Duck. And now to the head. Yes, perfect execution. Saber down.
Stand here.
Stand there.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, he's impatient. Ready position. Now cover the shoulder. Go for the other shoulder. Now block. Now duck. Or not. Go to the head. Yes, I like your style. Careful, it's still loaded.
Stand here.
Saber down. Weren't they magnificent?
We got him, Vinzo. We're winning.
Great kid. Don't get cocky. This is only one battle. The struggle goes on eternally.
Yeah, but we beat him, right?
Stay focused.
Oh, you're not leaving. Maybe it's my turn to fight.
Perhaps still a part of the lesson remains. A part you have missed. You must face your fear, not fight it. It is only then you will pass your trial.
Of course, it makes sense. Vader and the Inquisitor, our worst fears come to life. We can't fight our fears. We must face them with no weapons.
Wait, what?
Students, lay down your sabers. On the count of 3, together say, "We're not afraid." And use the Force to push them into the temple. 1, 2, 3. We're not afraid. Push! Now! We did it!
But what if they come back? We have to be ready.
Edris, did you hear nothing of what I just said?
I'm not putting down my saber. What if something else comes out of it? Kylo Ren.
Edris, stay calm.
You know me.
Yes?
Not like I know you. You want to be a Jedi. But you are afraid. Afraid you will fail.
Get out of my head!
Edris, resist him. Don't let him control you.
You want so desperately to become a Jedi. But do you really believe you can?
I don't know. Yes! I meant yes!
Trust your training, Edris. Stay calm. Focus.
Focus. Yeah. Focus.
Edris, hold!
I have to prove him wrong.
Edris, this is not the way!
I have to defeat him.
You fight well. I commend you for coming this far. But this is where your master's training ends. I can teach you the ways of the Force.
You mean the ways of the dark side?
The power of the dark side. Join me.
Edris, the choice is yours, not his. You have the power to choose your own path.
He's too strong.
He's a vision, nothing more. Let go of your fear. Everyone, show Edris that he's strong. Tell him you can do this. You can do this.
Do not interfere.
Let go of my fear. Now that it has no power over me, neither do you.
No! You are not as strong as you think you are.
Oh? I think we are.
Everyone, together, concentrate. Use the force and push him in.
We did it! We took down the dark side!
Nedris,
Yes!
you must remain calm. You don't win that easily.
Master, I think we just did. I mean, come on. You all
Students,
saw that.
the
Come
dark
on.
side will always tempt you. Nedris, you must be on your guard.
Master, I'm not worried.
Nedris, everyone, you're all strong with the force. Force push on 3. 1, 2, 3. We did it! Well done, everyone. And well done, Nedris.
Master, my fear led him into my mind, and my anger clouded my judgment. Only by remaining calm and controlling my emotions could I fight the dark side.
You learned well today, my overexcited apprentice. All of you have shown great wisdom and control. You are now ready to follow the path of a Jedi.
Remain strong, young ones, and may the Force be with you, always.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Now, students, pick up your lightsabers and gather around Nedris and me. Quickly, stand here. Perhaps quicker than that. I would like the smallest ones in front so everyone can be seen. Now, all turn and face your friends and family who have borne witness to our trial. Someday, they will have the opportunity to face their own. Ready, position! Everyone, these students have shown great courage and strength. Please welcome the future of the Jedi! Sabers down. Now as we leave the temple behind, please return your lightsabers and robes to Jax and Elba and receive your official recognition.
All right, parents. Boy, he knows how to build a lightsaber. Yeah.
There you go.
What do you say? Why don't you get your picture with her?
A picture with me.
1, 2, 3, say Jedi.
Transport 1401. Get back to work.
Now see what you've done. We'll lose our jobs for sure.
here. You're a lot less scary than the characters yesterday. She didn't like Minnie Mouse very much.
Can be a little scared to see her house.
Yes, and yeah.
Thank you. She's so cute. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You want with her too, Brad?
Thank you.
Red is Prince Philip's favorite color.
Make my gown red sometimes.
Up here, look, Caroline. Smile. Thank you.
Yes, my dear.
Oh my God.
I know, it's the big princess dresses, isn't it? A little bit intimidating, aren't they? That's what I first thought when I got on something too.
We gotta keep the redheads together, Caroline.
Oh my god, I do! Now, do you use a dingle hopper right here?
Do you use a dingle hopper?
No, I'm telling you, absolutely should. I promise you, it's the best
I use
thing
Ding
for
Hopper, but
Why not?
it's the best thing. Smile, girl. Look at the camera.
Well, thank you, everyone.
You say thank you? They want to sign in our book.
Camera, what's on your face?
Lips.
Lips?
Is it from a kiss?
Whose lips are on your face?
Snow White? Say Snow White.
Snow White.
How did
She's been
how did
kissing
her
on
lips
you.
get on your face?
All right, buddy. Pull that candle out.
You better go harder. You better blow a little harder than that. All right, you did it.
least we hope so. And to help move things along, you're all going to surprise Belle and act out the story of how they met. Oh, I can hardly wait.
How does that sound? Do you want to help surprise Belle?
Yes.
Wonderful! And we have enough parts for everyone. First, we need 2 big, strong suits of armor to march around and protect the castle.
All right, everyone, knees up. Let's see you march, 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 march. Excellent. Thank you for volunteering. Stand right up here next to this curtain and make sure it doesn't blow me.
Oh, and of course, we'll need someone to play the master, the beast. He has a mighty roar.
Put those paws up. Let's hear you all roar. All right, come on up. Stay right up here.
Next, we need Belle's father, Maurice.
Where's my
Maurice
camera?
gets locked in a dungeon where he shivers from the cold.
See you all shiver like you're freezing. Oh, you are very cold. Good job. Come on up. Stay right next to the beast.
Go see the beast.
Come on up.
And of course, we need someone to play Philippe, Maurice's horse.
Of course.
Philippe says,
Everybody say
"Yay!"
nay. One more time, say nay. All right, he's heavy. You ready? He's a horse. All right, come on up. Stay right next to Maurice.
And now, Mrs. Potts and dear little Chip, the teacup. They hop everywhere.
See everyone hop, 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 hop. Oh, you are all such good hoppers. All right, little Chip. And Mrs. Potts. Come on up.
And finally, it's time to decide who gets to portray me. Oh, you've got some awfully big drawers to fill. Okay, give me a great big oh.
You have a lovely voice.
Over there.
Come on up. Wherever there's space.
Does everybody have a part who wants one?
I will ask now.
Caroline, do you want a part? Raise your hand.
There you go. Come sit on this side because we're running out of space.
Go over there, baby.
Anybody else? Speak now for her.
And now I have a part for everyone to play. It will be your job to make the sound of a horse
All right,
galloping.
everybody hands to your knees. Let's hear you all gallop. Please turn the flash off.
Oh, wonderful! I think we have time for a quick rehearsal. We'll start with our beast. Let me hear you roar. Now, everybody. Wonderful! And now, Philippe, give me a great big neigh! Oh, and Mrs. Potts, Chip, hop, hop. Oh, very good. Suits of armor, march. Really stop those feet. Maurice, shiver. Philippe, neigh! Woo! Everybody down.
Very nice.
Mrs. Potts and Chip, hop. Maurice, shiver. Roar, beast, roar. Everybody, roar.
Good job. Give them all a round of applause, everyone.
Bravo! Bravo! Oh, I know you're going to be just wonderful. Belle will be so delighted to see you. Just wait till she sees your performance. It'll be fabulous. Now, Lumiere will be calling you in soon, and when he does, file into the library quickly and take your seats. Oh, and remember, it's a surprise! So, mum's the word.
All right, when Lumiere does call us in, the cast is going to go in first. That's everybody up here with a part, followed by the audience. Do make sure they go in ahead of you so they can set up for their performance inside. Also, remember that Lumiere is inside. He likes to be the brightest thing in the room. It's a candle thing. So please keep those flashes off because he can be kind of a hothead when he gets jealous. I really don't want to set
Madame
it off
Wardrobe,
again.
we are
Excellent.
ready.
All right,
Oh, you're on!
Oh, you're in the cast.
Au revoir! Bye-bye!
All right, everybody follow them on in. Enjoy the performance.
Throughout the entire tale, don't move.
Oh.
I'm joking. You will be marching soon enough. Now remember, Belle doesn't know you're here, so shh. I shall call her in, and when she enters, we'll all shout, surprise!
All right, everyone. When I say now, you'll shout, surprise! Oh, but first, Lumiere, the lights.
But of course.
Maybe.
Oh, Belle, where are you, mademoiselle?
Now.
Surprise! My goodness, what a wonderful surprise! Can't believe this. Why, it looks like the entire village is here in the library. I see you published your article. Lumiere, friends doing here in the library?
Well, Sherry, before your big dinner with the master tonight, we thought it would be fun to act out a story with you.
I do love a good story.
Very well. Let us begin. Once upon a time, there was a charming, intelligent young woman whose name was Belle. Belle lived in a quiet little village, and each morning to everyone, Belle would say, Bonjour.
Bonjour, everyone.
And one night, when her father was away on a journey, Belle heard the sound of galloping.
Everyone gallop.
It was her father's horse, Philippe, returning to town. But Maurice, he was not with him. Belle asked Philippe where her father was.
Philippe, where's Papa?
Which meant, I think he's somewhere in the forest. So Belle set off through the forest to find her father.
Papa!
As she searched, she could hear the wind whistling.
It would be the wind.
A hungry wolf howling.
An owl.
At last she came to a castle, and there, locked in a cold, dark dungeon cell, she found her father, Maurice, shivering. Then, suddenly, the biggest, most ferocious beast Belle had ever seen jumped out and roared.
Roar!
The suits of armor screeched at the top of their lungs and pleaded with the beast to let Maurice go. But the beast refused, so Belle agreed to take her father's place. Later that night, Belle became hungry and searched the castle for So imagine her surprise when a tiny teacup named Chip hopped up to her and said hello.
Say hello.
Hello, Chip.
Then Mrs. Potts hopped up and poured her a nice cup of tea. Suddenly, all the enchanted objects jumped to their feet.
Stand up, follow Belle. If I have any other teacups that want to join our parade, go ahead. This is your chance.
something to mark the occasion.
Belle, your bookmarks.
That's a wonderful idea. And we can all take these home to remember sometime in the library. Why, thank you for the dance piece. It was wonderful. Will you stand with me and show us all your best piece smiles?
Look at me, baby.
Alice is Mademoiselle Lexi.
Over here, Lex.
Princess Emma.
Hello, Emma.
Countess Caroline.
Belle, this is Prince Luke Skywalker.
Look up here, buddy. Smile. Princess Mackenzie. Skywalker, can you go sit by Mom or Dad? Go sit by Darth Vader. Yeah.
Hey, pretty girl.
Caroline, do you remember this?
She's dancing. No, no. You dance?
Oh, this is from the new movie.
That's right, dear. The only way to break the spell was for him to learn to love another and earn her love in return. But who could ever learn to love a beast?
the animal spotting guide. Now that guide is a pretty good idea of all the animals that hang out here. Can't promise we'll see every single one, but we do have some pretty good luck. Now I do have to go over a couple rules very quickly. If you're planning to take any pictures, take as many as you would like. But just be aware we're not going to be able to stop for every single one of the animals, and sometimes they won't stop for us. So just make sure you have your cameras out and ready. Make sure you hold on tightly to all loose articles. Anything that might fall out of the truck and anything that does fall out of the truck, we're actually not going to be able to stop to pick that back up. And then our most important rule of all, please make sure that everyone's staying seated at all times. The road out here is going to get very bumpy, so I don't want anyone standing up and falling out, because that'd be pretty awkward for you. Alright, now if you're looking off to our right hand side, you're going to see there's an okapi. He's kind of hiding behind the tree though. You can barely see he has some black fur, some white striped fur along his legs as well. Now since the okapi has that black and white color, a lot of people believe he's a relative to a zebra, but the okapis are actually the only known relatives to giraffe. We'll probably get a better view of him on this side maybe. Yeah, you can see him a little bit better over here. He's just hiding behind the tree there. Now we can tell he's relative to the giraffe because of his skull structure, so his skull is actually the exact same shape of a giraffe's, but a little bit smaller. Now over here is one of the watering holes, and way in the distance to our left, I see there is a black rhino back there. The black rhinos weigh around 3,000 pounds, and even though they weigh that much, they can still charge at 35 miles per hour. A very strong animal, very fast for its pretty huge weight. Also on our right hand side, we'll see some greater kudu on this hill. Greater kudu are actually the second largest antelope found out in Africa. Now these are the female greater kudu. You can tell they're the females because they do not have horns. Only male kudu have horns. The different type of antelope hanging out here called the bongos. They're the ones with this darker orange color back there. Now the bongos are actually pretty cool animals. They have a really cool nickname called the Ghost of the Forest. Now they got that nickname because of their pretty good use of camouflage. Now they also have these horns on their heads that face backwards. Now since the horns face back and not forward, they don't get stuck in the bushes or any of these tree branches out here while they run around. So they actually run around at a very fast speed, disappearing like a ghost. Like a ghost of the forest. So that's how they got their pretty cool nickname. But now we're going to go ahead and leave this forest because right up ahead we'll be entering a river. In that river you never know what you could find out there. A lot of the animals will live underwater on the shores, and there's also these little islands they hang out by, so we got a lot of different areas to check out while we're around. Right up ahead I do see a hippo in the water. There's two little tree logs that stick out from the water and this little tiny hippo right next to them. And you just barely see his little outline in the water there. It seems like there's actually a couple more hippos off on that left-hand side. There's a big group of them behind the island. Now the hippos, they spend a majority of their life kind of like this right there, just floating around. They spend most of their lives in the water. Now the ones that are completely submerged with their heads under the water, they can spend about 8 minutes long down there. They're very good at holding their breath. They spend pretty much most of their lives just in the water like that. Now they do come up to land every now and then. Normally if they come up to land, they're just looking for some food, like fruits or vegetables. Now on that island right now are the pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get lovely pink backs during mating season. Pretty cool way to show off if they happen to be looking for a mate or not. We'll keep an eye out for a couple more of those hippos. Like I said, they do come up on land, so checking the islands too. Actually on the land right now are not some hippos, but some Nile crocodiles. Now the Nile crocodiles are the largest crocodiles in Africa, growing to be around 18 feet long. Alright, 18 feet, that will make them just a little over half the size of our own truck. So while they are pretty cool to look at, we don't really hang out on this old bridge for too long. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. Now we're going to go up ahead to a different ecosystem. Pretty large, it's called the savannah. The savannah is home for a lot of different animals, so you guys might know a couple of them, like the giraffe, elephants, and even the lions hang out there. So hopefully we do find all of them out there today. One of those first signs we're entering the savannah is coming up ahead here. Now on our right side we'll see a baobab tree, but most people, they call this the upside down tree. And ta-da! Now it looks like it's upside down because it has those roots that grow out of the ground instead of in the ground. Even though those look like the roots, those are actually the branches. Now those branches will remain leafless for about 9 months of the year. So that's how it gets the signature upside down look it has, but actually never being upside down at all. But now we have officially worked our way here into the savannah. See, there's a couple different animals all around. A couple of them right here at the bottom of the hill. Now on the bottom of the hill, if you start looking out to your right side, you see there's actually a wildebeest herd all laying down in the shade back there. Now those are the white-bearded wildebeest. Looks like they all kind of group together now. Now the white-bearded wildebeest, they'll kind of group up in much larger groups when they start to migrate. The wildebeest migrations only happen once a year. And that's a pretty good thing because normally they migrate in groups of about 1.5 million of them. So it's a good thing there's not over 1 million of them hanging out here. And before we go, we're going to make a quick stop here by the cave where you can kind of see it back there on the left. Let's get a better view over here. There's a black and orange animal. A couple of them actually. Those are African wild dogs. Now they're also called the painted dogs. They pretty much are dogs. The thing is with these ones, they are not pets. They're one of the most dangerous predators in the savannah with an 80 to 90% success rate in catching their prey. So while they are very cute, they're very, very dangerous. Being cute is normally how they trick you. Now let's see, there are a couple more animals hanging out. Looks like they're trying to get some shade, trying to get away from the sun. They're also on the left side. Those are the sable antelope. Sable antelope are actually pretty famous around these parts because they are the emblem for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. So they are on a couple different signs out here, a couple posters back in the village. There's also this orange cone to our left, a couple more all over the area. Now these orange cones are actually pretty cool. They're called termite mounds. Now the termite mounds are made of dirt, sand, and even animal dung. Now the termites will use their saliva and kind of glue all of those things together. The sun comes out and that just bakes all of it together. So just bakes. And right now on the reserve there are 3 different babies, and I see that all 3 of them are here right now.
Oh, he's crossing the road.
Oh, look at it. Now little babies are actually not so little because when they are first born, they're born at about 6 feet tall. Once they become a full-grown adult, like the one you see with all of them, the adults stand at about 20 feet tall, making them the tallest animals in the world. Let him figure out what he's trying to do here. Now, since he is hanging out this close, we cannot stop right next to him, but we will go by pretty slowly. Little guy. And this is one of the adult giraffe right next to us now. Now these adults, like I said, they stand at around 20 feet tall. That's what makes them the tallest animals in the world. One more of those adults hanging out there on the left side. Just hanging out, eating some food.
Oh, look, there's another one.
Reaching up into the trees. You see he has a very long tongue as well.
Very long.
Pretty cool animals. Now whenever you see a group of the giraffe like that right there, that's called a tower. So just past a pretty cool tower.
Into his eyes.
Pretty
He's
close
got
to
his
his
arms in his eye.
Let's see what else is up ahead, because we're going to go make a quick stop in an area we call Monkey Point. Now we call the area up ahead Monkey Point because a certain type of monkeys called mandrills hanging out here. But it seems like there's a visitor in Monkey Point. I see an elephant up ahead on the right. And there's one of the male elephants. He left his herd at about 13 years old. You see one of the male mandrills. He's the really big one there on the left. Now he's about the normal size that the adults will get. He's about as big as the mandrills normally are. Now he is pretty small, but surprisingly he's the largest monkey found in Africa. You see the rest of the mandrill family all over. Kind of enjoying the shade too. On hot days like this, normally you'll find all the animals in the shade, trying to hide from the sun. Now, like I said, the male elephants, like the one there, they leave their herds around 13, leaving their herds because they want to go start their own families. Now, looks like one of the roads are closed, but we'll keep on going from here. That road's been closed because of all the rain we've been having recently, and actually just washed away the road. But over here, we've been taking this new route. It's a pretty old road, so that's why it's actually a pretty old bridge here. Now don't worry too much about the bridge. gone over it before, and nothing bad's ever happened, of course. I saw they put some more duct tape on it, so it should be super safe. Even if it doesn't sound too good, trust me guys, we're almost there. Alright, everyone, start lean to right, lean to right. We fixed it. Alright, before I go, did we lose anybody? No. Alright, let's go. That's pretty close, but you know, we all made it. So you know what, Hakuna Matata, no worries. Maybe one, but that's about it. But we should be a bit safer out here. We're going through one of the red clay pits. All over these walls is a bunch of clay. That's right, right next to us here is one of the elephants. They were actually here not too long ago. You can see their footprints in the dirt. Now this is one of the oldest female elephants. I believe she's the matriarch, the leader of the herd. And you notice how she's kind of flapping her ears back and forth a little bit. Now when the elephants flap their ears like that, think of those two giant ears as two giant fans. Now it creates a lot of wind on the sides of their bodies, which cool them down by around 16 degrees. Which is quite a bit on a day like this. Good animals. This is a Patterson eland. He has a little crown on. Hi, big guy. Now, this is a full-grown male eland. He stands at 5 feet tall. He weighs about 2,000 pounds. The Patterson eland is the largest antelope found in Africa as well. So he's just hanging out here. He's a pretty cool dude. Very easy to see why he's the largest antelope as well. We're gonna go by the watering hole here. Try to get a couple more views of the elephants. See, one's actually starting to throw some dirt and sand around. Now, when the elephants do that, they don't have sunscreen like you and I, so that's actually how they protect their skin. And all that dirt's gonna cover up their skin to make sure that it doesn't get too hot. So it's kind of like their own sunscreen, protects them, makes sure you don't get too hot out here. So they're very smart animals. Now, also over here, we're gonna see some greater flamingos on the island. And if you look very closely on the island, you'll see a couple little baby chicks of the flamingos. They're very small, little gray feathers. Now the greater flamingos are the largest flamingos in Africa. Little tiny babies are actually born of a light gray color, not born pink. Now the only reason that the flamingo is a pink color is because it eats a lot of shrimp. Now it eats so much shrimp pretty much every single day up until its first birthday. That's about the age that it starts to lose the gray colors we know it to have. Start to gain all the pink ones we know them to have. When it comes to the zebra, every single one of them is different. You'll never find two of them with the exact same patterns. It makes them pretty much all one of a kind. It looks like there's going to be two on the left, one's hanging out back there on the right still. Kind of like us humans with our own fingerprints, every single zebra has a different pattern. Even us, we're kind of like the zebras in a way. We have our own different stripes. They're all still pretty cool animals. And they may not seem like it, but those zebras are also very strong animals too. Now, the kicks from those back legs of theirs are so strong that they can actually break a lion's jaw. So those zebras are actually very strong animals that they can protect themselves very well. But let's keep on going around out here. I don't see too much in this area. This turn, they're going to be on your left side. I see one of the lioness, those female lions. She's kind of laying down there by one of the rocks. Just barely see her head. We'll try to get on the other side of the rocks to get a better view of her. We might see her better on the other side. Now these rock formations are called copies. The copies are normally their favorite spots to hang out because of the view. It's actually the male lion over here. Looks like there's also a second female lion. Now the fact that the lions are asleep are actually not a big surprise for us. They spend about 20 hours of their day inactive. They spend most of that time sleeping in, of course. The big cats they are. You see the male, the female up there, and the second female, the first one we saw, she's a little bit further back. You can see she's actually surprisingly awake. She's kind of just looking around, enjoying the view. Now, these lions are going to be a bit more awake and active during the nighttime. That's when lions are known to be most active, mainly because that's when these female lions we see there, that's when they go out to hunt. The lioness are the hunters of the earth. These ostriches are actually the largest birds in the world. They stand at about 6 feet tall. Very big birds. When it comes to those rhinos, though, they weigh about 5,000 pounds, which makes them 2,000. A lot like the scimitar sword. Now, since the horns look a lot like that sword, they're actually named after the sword. Pretty cool way to get your name. Now, they can be found out in the sun.
Look at the ramp we're gonna go up. You see that?
Are you excited, Caroline?
Are you scared? Yeah. Oh, okay. She just got afraid. Oh, all right. Are you scared? Are you scared? What did you think? Luke, what did you think, buddy?
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was. What did you think, Emma John?
Did you go under it? Or through it? Beside it? Oh.
Oh, where are you, Luke? We're captain of the ship.
Oh, that's good.
Are you the one that got us all wet?
You gonna walk on the sand?
Just put them up here by Pop, right here.
Luke, you dropped your
Put 'em right
thing, honey.
What do you think,
Hey,
buddy?
Emma, get your shoes, put them right here. Wait, hey, Emma,
Luke, don't put
put your shoes right up here by Pop.
Luke, take your shoes off, please, and bring them up here. He's already playing.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Oh man, it's beautiful.
Put them right here beside Pops, okay? That's where we park our shoes. You can't leave them right there.
Smile, Caroline. You're doing much better than last time.
You gotta take it.
Take your
All right,
shovel.
you gotta take it.
It's in your basket.
Here, go sit on that step right there by Luke.
Y'all sit on the step, Emma.
Sit right now. Sit right here, Caroline.
Mama, what? Yeah.
Smile. All of y'all sit on the step real quick.
I made that a wall.
Sure did.
Oh, there you go.
Sit on the step, son, so I can
Go
take
sit
your
on the
picture.
step. Go sit by Mama. Sit in front of her.
Sit right here.
There's plenty of sand. There you go. Sit down.
1, 2, smile.
Smile.
3. Mackenzie. Mackenzie.
Hey, Mackenzie.
She's smiling, but not at me.
Hey.
Put your shovel down because you're
All right, that's good.
What do you think about this water?
What do you think, Emma? What do you think, buddy? Look, come on out here. Good job. Pull her around. Yeah, come on, son. Yeah, that's a parasailer. Go get your board. Go get your board. Hey, go get your board.
It's okay. We've got you, buddy.
squeak.
If you dig with a shovel or a pick in a mine.